Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel, Me+3. So today we are going to be doing an update on the Super Chewer boxes. So it's been since January, I believe. I've gotten a whole bunch of new, oh God, I've gotten a whole bunch more of the Super Chewer subscription boxes. And I will be going through the good ones, the bad ones, the great ones, and the why did I order it this month one. So we shall start from the beginning. So these are basically all the 2020 ones. If you guys want to see any previous ones from 2019, I do have a previous video of the Super Chewer review. All right, so first one we have is game night. So we did like a cute little game night was the theme for January. And we ended up getting 2 of the toys that we wanted, which was, I don't know if you guys can see this. There's like right up here at the top, we got the little chess pieces that are great for tug of war. And then we also got this Scrabble one down here. Now, sadly, it has been since January that we had these. So those toys are no longer around, but they lasted quite a bit. Like I think the chess mutt tug is what it's called, I believe. I'm just gonna double check here. Yeah, chess mutt chess tug is what it's called. And for that one, I think that was Ahsoka's favorite toy, honestly. Like, she loved the fact that the top of it was like a little squeaker and it was perfect. Like, I wish that we could get another one of those. I've actually contacted Super Chewer, and right now they can't with COVID and everything like that, so they can't. Peach is cuddling up in her chair, sorry. So they couldn't, but I've asked them if maybe like I can get like some toys from previous boxes that the dogs really liked, and if I can do that, I will update you guys on that, because hopefully in the future I can get toys that they really loved, but sadly we no longer have, or we didn't receive in previous boxes and we wanted different ones. So hopefully I'll be able to handle that in the future. So yeah. All right, moving on to February. So February was the month of love. So it was the Birds and Bees box, which honestly, I love that it was like the birds and the bees kind of theme. I really thought that was really cute. So we ended up getting the Busy Bee, which is this toy right here. Oh my God. My aim is not very good today. And the Lovey Dovey toy. That one right there. So we ended up getting the 2 of those. And now, again, this toy is from February. It has seen things. It doesn't look pretty anymore, but don't judge it. So we still have the Lovey Dovey toy. So it's like, it comes apart. So this middle part here actually just like slides out. Oh my God, I can never actually get this part out. Ooh, there we go. So the middle part actually slides out, and then you can like put some toys in there. You can she's staring at me because it's one of her favorite toys. So you can put like some peanut butter in there. You can put stuff like that in there. Now this part is like the solid nylon scented part. And then this part is a little bit more the thicker rubber stuff. So it's a good toy. It's really sturdy, but they do have like the chew marks in this toy, because they prefer the solid nylon ones because they last a lot longer, and like it helps with their chewing and all that stuff. But the rubber ones they still enjoy. They just don't last as long. But the fact that the rubber part of this is still here, I'm pretty impressed. The Bumblebee toy sadly did not make it. It lasted about, I'd say, half an hour, give or take. It was not, I'd say, the strongest toy that we should have gotten. And like on the site, you can rate all of your toys. Sadly, that one we did rate low because it was not meant for our dogs. It's not meant that it's not saying there was a crappy toy for like other dogs. It's just ours, like the moment the box arrives, they're ripping it out of our hands trying to get to the toys. So they are definitely powerful dogs. So moving on to March, we had Craft Chewing, which I still love these little cards that they have with the cute little dog of the day or dog of the month or whatever. And so this month it was kind of funny because we both work at a bar, so like Craft Chewing this month was adorable. I don't know. Oh yeah, okay. So for this one we got the Howler Growler. Oh my god. So we got the little Howler Growler, which is this guy right here. And then we got the Got Hops, which is this guy right up here. So for this one, I did like these toys because of the theme. Oh my god. Because of the theme and everything like that, I really did enjoy it. Problem is that the little beer mug or stein that we got, that one lasted about 5 minutes. They had a squeaker in it, which for our dogs, squeakers are their favorite thing. Yeah, they ripped that apart to get to the squeaker really quickly. So that one didn't last very long, but we still have the hops, which as you can see has been chewed and has seen things as well. But it's also kind of like in the previous Super Chewer boxes, there was the Glacier Ball, and it had like the little, you can hear that in there. It's like a little, a little ball on the inside, and it's like a treat dispensing toy. And for this one, it's like compared to the Glacier Ball is a lot harder for toys to get out of it, or treats to get out of it. This one is more of a easy peasy kind of one. You tip it over and the treats just kind of fall out. So for our Sheltie, who's not exactly, you know, a puppy anymore, this works perfect for him. So it's really nice that he can kind of have a toy that is more his level. All right, so then for April, oh, is this April's? I think this is April's. Hold on one second. Sorry about that. So I just had to double check because I wasn't sure if Hyperspace or this one came next, but it was actually this one. So the next one is The Great Outside. So it's like the toys are all kind of like themed from things in nature that you can naturally find. So for us, we got the Reef Rod, which is this little guy down here. I don't know if you can see that correctly. And then the second one we got was the Bamboo Bone, which is, oh, this little guy right here. So for this month's box, these are the first toys that we still have both out of. So in a long while, at least. So ignore the dog hair. Again, these are from a while ago. Please don't judge me. So this is the Reef Rod. So it's one of the solid nylon toys. And it's got like a lot, you could tell the girls have chewed the crap out of this one. Like, oh yeah. But this one's still alive. So, and it's a great toy for like, they have lost interest in this one, sadly, because other ones we have gotten, and I'll show you those, are their favorites right now. But yeah, this one was at that time one of their favorites. And honestly, it's a good toy. It's perfect. I have no issues with it. So, and then we still have the Bamboo Bone, which is this little guy right here. It's got a little bit of a hole in it and kind of stuff peanut butter or whatever you want. And all the toys from Super Chewer are dishwasher top rack safe, I believe. So all of our toys, we just throw in the dishwasher after a little bit. Some of these have not seen the dishwasher in a while, and we probably should throw this in the while, but you know, you can't really control it all the time. So anyway, yeah, 2 of these, great. No issues with those toys, so that's good. So moving on is Hyperspace. So we were actually really excited for this one just because of the theme. Like, we thought it would be pretty cool. The toys in this one, now this one doesn't have like any of the toys, the other toys options that you could get. Doesn't have any of those in here. But thankfully, like on there, when you sign up for BarkBox Toys or Super Chewer, you can go on the app, and the app actually has the name of the toys, and it has like what you received that month, like your treats, your whatever toys you received that month and stuff like that. And then you can kind of rate them on the site and like explain to them if like that month's box the toys weren't strong enough, or you haven't been receiving like strong enough toys, then you can put on the site that, hey, these toys weren't strong enough, can I get like stronger toys, or can I get a little more softer toys? Like, they're really good at like responding to you and keeping it up to date. So we have the first one here is the Planetoid, or Planetoid or something like that. It's some kind of weird little one we put like peanut butter up in this little spot right here, or the Kong cheese that you can spray in there, and the dogs just go wild for this one. It did have like a little treat dispenser right here, but it had like little nubbies. We actually cut the nubbies off, if you can see that right in there. We actually cut those off just for the fact that like we found that the treats weren't coming out. Like the moment you put them in there, it was game over for the treats. So we did cut those out, but that one's pretty good. The next toy we got is the shooting star, which is this toy right here. So it did have a strap that wrapped around it, and you can kind of like whip it around and stuff like that. Our dogs ate that strap within the first half an hour of it being home. So this one is kind of a, it doesn't even have any chew marks in it. This one just was not, they were more interested in the strap that came with it rather than the actual toy. So this one we gave, I think like a 4-star or 3-star or something like that. 4-star, okay. Just because like it wasn't a bad toy, it just wasn't good for us. So we're not gonna like shit on the toy for it not being our toy. So the next theme is, because that was what, May's box, I think it was May's box. So that was May's box. So this is June's box, which is pretty cool. It's like the little backyard barbecue, which honestly, I was so excited for this one because every single toy in this one I wanted. I did not care which one I got because they were all so good. So this one, again, they don't have like a list of all the toys. They just kind of have like a group picture of everything there down at the bottom. So for backyard barbecue, we got the first one we got is the well done steak. So it's kind of like this just little solid nylon toy, and they chewed on it quite a bit. You can see it, I don't know if you can see that or not, but they chewed on the edge of the toy quite a bit right there. And then like you can, again, they recommended, they do like put on their Instagram story and stuff like that, like kind of tricks. And I believe for this one, they recommended like smearing peanut butter or something like that in here and then putting it in the freezer so it freezes. And then it's like a little cool down toy kind of thing, which I thought that was pretty cool. And then the second toy we got is the melon glider, which is a little frisbee looking toy that we got here. She's just staring at me right now. She's like, can I have that please? She's like, those are my toys. What are you doing? So yeah, we got this little melon glider. We only have one dog that kind of plays frisbee, and it's Peaches, which is sitting right there. And she didn't really play with this one too much. Like, I think it's got a bit of weight to it. Like, so throwing it at her, like, and then her catching it, like if you threw it too hard, it kind of like, it was a good toy, and we prefer it more for like hiding tiny little treats in it and then hiding it around the house so she has to find it kind of thing. That's usually what we use it for, but it wasn't a bad toy at all. Like, we still loved it. So next up on the list is the World Chomps, which is this little one right here. So this is the only box this year that was bad. Like, we rated it, I think, an absolute 0 for this one, I think. Like, I think we gave it a 0. Like, the treats and the chew sticks were still pretty good. Like, we didn't have any issues with any of those, but it was the toys that came with it. So we actually don't have the toys at all right now. So the toys that we got were the Burly Birdie. I actually have, I'll show you guys a quick little picture of those toys right there on the app. So those are the 2 toys we received. Now, the Burly Birdie was too soft of a toy. It's not that it was the toy's issue, is the fact that our dogs are just super chewers and they shredded that toy within the first, I think we had to take it away from the first minute because they like just peeled it off. Like, the whole white part of it was just peeled off and it was just useless for us. So we threw that out. And then we actually got an email about the Archewy Target, yeah. And that's the, I'm assuming like little, well, I'm not quite sure what that thing is. But anyway, so they actually emailed us and said that dogs had been, when they were chewing on that toy, it was splintering. and it was like causing like painful sores, stuff like that. So dogs were getting injured from that toy because it wasn't a good, it made it through and it was just a bad toy, but they alerted us to it before we received the box. So that was really good. So we were able to immediately, the moment we received the box, take that toy out. And we did let the dogs kind of like examine it and like chew on it just for a minute to see kind of like what they were talking about. And yeah, immediately like it was almost like the yellow part of it just started to like peel back, and then it was like, it became like splintered and was just not good at all. So that one was a really bad box. That was, out of all of our boxes though, for having like one really bad box, I'm not gonna complain, not at all. And then we have one of my favorite boxes, which is Sharks, which honestly, like, I loved this little one. Like it was, some of the toys in here didn't really seem like sharks. They were more like kind of ocean themed, but still we got two ones that are perfect. So the ones we received, the Mako Ruckus. So it's like this the shark's jaw, little shark jaw kind of thing moment here, solid nylon again. And this one they've, if you can see on the little edges, they've chewed the ever-living crap out of this one, and it's sturdy, and this one's going to be around for a while, so I really enjoy that. This one is my favorite. It's a little shark tooth. Or shark tooth. Sorry, my bad. So it's a shark tooth, and I love it. Like, it's just the shape of it, it's so cute, and it's just, I love like dainty little toys, and this one's just so cute. I love it that it's shaped like a shark tooth. It's so cute. So anyway. And then this last month's box, so for September, we received the Fall Hike, I believe. That's what it's called. Nice little, cute little moment here for changing of the seasons. Oh, we got our dog's tail trail, whatever. I forgot about that, that was left in there. And then yeah, this one actually did have the names of the toys inside of it, so that one I actually really appreciate. I like it when they kind of include it so you can kind of see what kind of toys you're gonna get. I think they only had some of them though. I'm not quite sure if they had them all in here. I don't think they had them all. So we actually received the Fall Fetch Stick and the Acornucopia. My God, that just got me there for a minute. Anyway, so we received the two of those. So here's the Fall Fetch Stick, which we have our Sheltie, who's 7, almost 8, and he doesn't chew on anything. This is the first toy that he has ever chewed on, and like was like, it's got like these little like parts right here. We could actually get like his tiny little paws, and he was like able to grip on it and like chew it, and it was perfect. So this is one of my favorite toys from them for this year. Now the Acornucopia, this is all we have left. So trying to get this piece away from her was really hard. So this is all we have left. So that toy, the first like, I think 2 days, 3 days we had it, it did all right. Like it, you know, Ahsoka started like chewing around the top of it. Like it wasn't bad. Like you could stick treats in it, and it was supposed to be like a treat dispensing one and stuff like that. But within the first, I'd say week, the brown part of it was ripped off, and like it smells like, I think it smells like peanut butter. And I don't know if that just did something to the dogs, but they shredded that thing within a week. So I still gave it like 4 stars. Like it wasn't a bet. Like I said, like I'm not going to judge toys on the fact that my dogs shred them. I'm going to judge them on like, you know, yeah, like it was a good toy, but like for my dogs, it wasn't the best. So I gave it a 4 star. But yeah, honestly, this year's toys so far, I have really appreciated all of them, and I love keeping all the like little folders of what kind of treats they get. I'm just a hoarder, so I like doing that. But yeah, so for Super Chewer, if you have dogs, which hopefully you do, because if you're watching this video and you don't have dogs, then, you know, maybe you're getting it for a friend, I don't know. But we have 3 dogs, and it's every month we get like a new surprise treat, whether it be duck, turkey, pork, beef. Like we get surprise treats and we get surprise little jerky sticks, and then we get two random toys that last a lot longer than a lot of our other plushie toys that we can get at like Walmart or HomeSense or whatever, like the pet stores and stuff. Like the toys last, majority of them last quite a bit. So if you have dogs, I would definitely recommend getting the Super Chewer box. It's perfect. It's not too bad in price. I think it's like $60 Canadian, like a month, which honestly, for bag treats nowadays and two toys, like you're already covered right there, let alone with the jerky sticks and it being delivered straight to your door. Like everything's, to me, works out for it. So if you guys like this video, please give it a like, and I will see you guys in the next video. All right, thank you. Bye.